Sifu Nick Costello, you are the Grand Master of the Lung Yin Shaolin Buddhist Temple here in Slane in County Meath. How did this all begin?
Well, I was practicing a different type of Kung Fu many years ago, and I found out it wasn't genuine, and I went about looking for some authentic Kung Fu in London. I was lucky enough to find a master there, and when he took me so far, I was then sent to Hong Kong, where I met my Grandmaster, and I've been training with him for the past many years.
What was it that first drew you to Kung Fu? Why did you even...
Well, my father was a very famous boxer.
Right.
And he wanted me to go join the boxing. Now, unfortunately, I was... Well, not that it was unfortunate, that I was actually working as a coalman with my father in the Liberties, delivering coal. But I was carrying bags of coal from an early age, up and down four stories. And I had a shoulder that could actually knock an elephant out. So when I put me into the ring, I was hurting too many people, which I didn't like.
So you heard about Kung Fu and you were drawn to it.
Yes, and I found that it was a very passive, way of training, and a very passive meaning behind it. But at that time, I couldn't find the real Mackay, in other words, the golden egg. I couldn't find the golden egg of Kung Fu at the time until I met my Grandmaster in Hong Kong.
There's beautiful things happening here. There's different types of practices. You're speaking about Kung Fu, but there's also Tai Chi.
Tai Chi, yes.
There's also, I mean, explain, there's a variety of practices going on here. Just give us a little snippet of each one.
Well, if you take for instance the hard Kung Fu, like the Dragon, that's a very hard Kung Fu. If you understand the system of the universe with its duality, it has to have two. So the hard is out there on its own. It had to have a soft. So that's why the Tai Chi was invented.
It's the yin and the yang.
The yin and the yang, exactly. So that's why we do that.
So and the Tai Chi is a movement. It's a more gentle, slower practice.
Much slower, yes.
Yeah. Talk to me about Tai Chi.
Tai Chi again it is a soft Kung Fu. It's a very soft type of movement. The word Tai Chi means the way of Chi. Now, when you take that
Chi is energy.
Chi is energy.
It's the energy that I have that it means I'm doing what I'm doing, or the tree is living.
Let's see. If we're going to start speaking about Kung Fu and Tai Chi, let's understand what Chi is first.
Yes.
The Chi keeps us alive. It keeps the grass alive, it keeps the leaves alive, it keeps all these new buds coming out from the trees. It comes from the universe, it's in the universe. It's that which holds the planets together. It's that which encompasses everything in the universe.
We've seen beautiful displays earlier on, like the dragon here in the window, and we had the children and also the older groupings of people using the dragon as a kind of a... What is that about? It's a dance, it's a celebratory dance? What is it?
Yes, it can be viewed that way, of course, but it's also an honouring, because if you understand, the dragon exists through movement. The dragon is not the Chi itself, but it is but the movement of the Chi. Do you understand? So everything that moves, it's helped along by the dragon. The dragon, you might say, is the logistics transport manager of all the energy of the universe.
Right.
It distributes all the energies. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now,
and the dragon is the symbol.
No, it's not a symbol. It does exist.
It exists.
It does exist, and its movement is like a snake movement. If you could see the energy coming from the ground, it comes out in waves like so. And I'll give you an example. In our own tradition of Druids, they wore the snake and the dagger. The snake was it's the same as the dragon.
Yes. Yes,
it's the same as the
and that
dragon.
is also a symbol that was
energy.
taken over by for energy.
Yes.
Now, I spoke to one of the ladies that comes and practices here in your centre, and she spoke to me about an ailment that she had, a fibromyalgia, which is a tiredness and a muscle complaint, and she feels that the work that she does here has helped her enormously.
Yes.
It's got healing properties.
Yes, it does actually. Yes, we teach people how to heal themselves. We have been accused before of us saying to somebody, we can heal you. We never say that to anybody. But we can teach you to heal yourself through these practices.
You have a book.
Yes.
The Coal Man, the Dragon and the Buddha.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to write this book.
Okay. Again, what inspired me to write the book was my Grandmaster.
Yes.
He actually told me to get it out there, and to all the things I've learned since then, I wanted to share it with people.
Yeah.
The book is for charity. It's for 3 different charities. There's nobody making a profit out of it. It's to teach people how to. The Buddha wanted people to wake up to the fact that we are much bigger than what we are. We're actually huge. If you could see your own energy field and your own energy itself and you yourself, you wouldn't even recognize yourself. It's huge. Most people try to meditate, but if your senses are not in tune with your own spirit and your own energy, how do we expect to see things? How do we expect to hear things? We must learn to hear properly so we can listen to people. We must learn to listen to ourselves, that we are expressing ourselves properly in the right way and a good quality and meaningful and loving way. We must learn to listen to our children, our husbands, our wives, our lovers, wherever you wish. You must learn to listen to people. But we do that by start learning how to listen to nature again. And after some months of listening to nature, you will find there's a vibration there in all nature, and it is a very ancient vibration. It's the vibration of truth. And you can take that truth, that vibration of truth, and make sure that you are speaking the same way, that you're expressing yourself the same way. And then you can see other people the way they speak. So when you start doing this practice, you can see whether other people are truthful, or whether they're not truthful, or whether they're trying to fool you, or maybe they're looking for help. This is the most important part.
Thank you so much for talking to us today. I wish you all the best with the centre and continued good luck, and may people keep practicing on yourself.
Thank you very much. Good morning.